Hey guys, I'm Alan from Revival Cycles, and this is the Cake Kalk. This is the Cake Kalk ampersand. And today I'm showing you this motorcycle outside because it seemed to me that a bike this capable off-road didn't deserve to be in a studio somewhere with me just rapping about it. We picked this up recently as really the first bike we've ever decided to be a dealer of, because we're not really in the motorcycle dealer business. We like to support builders, but this thing is so kick-ass that we had to carry it. Of the e-bike craze, this is the finest one made. And I mean that the quality of the bits, CNC, forged parts, like really, really nice stuff. Even the hubs are all CNC forged. This is the street version. So Cake Kalk ampersand means street version, which means license plate, which means taillight, headlight, turn signals, the works, even a horn. The moment this bike came in the door, I unpackaged it myself and put it together and immediately modified it because it had these big factory mirrors, which are super functional and you can see over your shoulders. I didn't like the look of them. I didn't even like the look of the factory grips. So we put Posh grips that we sell in our store and these Moto Gadget bar end mirrors, which if you're off-road and you were to drop it, wouldn't be super convenient that they're there, but nonetheless, it sure makes the bike look cooler. And frankly, I think they look like they should have been there from the factory. And that's about it. Other than that, this is a factory correct bike. It's already got about 50 miles on it. We're renting these out in our retail store for people to ride around town to get to experience them. They're not cheap. Right? We're talking anywhere from like 10 grand to 14 grand, depending on the spec of the bike that you buy. But I'm telling you, this is the finest electric e-bike I've ever seen off-road. I think its design can be polarizing because it's kind of square and boxy and almost unshapely to some people. But to me, and the way I've been describing this is, you can get a lot of smartphones out there. There are a lot of touch screens that do a lot of really crazy things with great cameras and great features, and there's a reason the iPhone is the best seller, and it's because it has all of those things in one package. And this, to me, is the iPhone of e-bikes. There's a lot of e-bikes out there. There's a lot of inexpensive things out there that you can purchase that are although I support them and they're still great to ride, if you want to get the one that's the best, that kind of does all of it the best, this is that bike. Now, there are bigger, longer range versions of electric motorcycles, but this is more walking the line between dirt bike and bicycle. It's just as capable, if not more capable, than a lot of really high-end $10,000 KTM dirt bikes that use a standard internal combustion engine that runs on fuel or petrol. This feels so much more confidence-inspiring, and it certainly doesn't feel like a watered-down experience. That's why we're carrying the damn thing, and that's why we're renting them out in the store, because we want other people to realize that you can ride a bike and have it be completely unintimidating, but also be very, very capable and do what you want it to do off-road or on the road. Let me talk to you a bit about the specs of the bike. So this is the premium version with the Öhlins suspension, which makes it very, very capable off-road. So it weighs about 150, 160 pounds. It'll go top speed about 60 miles an hour. You've got adjustability for power, you've got adjustability for regeneration, which essentially is engine feedback, which charges back into the battery. It will go 3 hours off-road in trails. It's a 2.6 kilowatt hour battery with 50 amp hours and runs about 52 volts. The battery is a quite expensive bit. You can pull this seat off, pull the battery out, and be charging it separately if you wanted to have another battery, so you could just keep going. Put the new battery in and keep going another 3 hours. But I can tell you that even riding around town with my fat butt on it, I was able to get like 30, 40 miles out of it, riding it full throttle everywhere I went. At Revival, we're really known for doing high-end customs and high-end restorations on, everything from 100-year-old motorcycles to brand new motorcycles. So this may seem like a bit of a departure for us, but in truth, this has always been there. And I mean that the appreciation for technology, the appreciation for opening up the motorcycling world to other people has always been part of our ethos and part of our culture. It's just not been the outward appearance because I don't think it's as flashy to a lot of people, but if you rode the damn thing and I was the guy that introduced you to it, you'd certainly remember me for telling you this is worth riding. And all my old motorcycle buddies that I've brought to the shop, and this is sitting right by the front door, they come in and they look at all the really expensive motorcycles and they want to talk about those bikes. And the first thing I say is, you have to ride this because this is something new, this is something different. And although it isn't standard in the way it looks, the way it's designed, the way it's been built, and that's a good thing from a lot of different perspectives, but more than anything, once you ride it, you're a convert and you want one. I really love what electricity is doing for motorcycling. I really love the fact that bikes like this are going to bring people to motorcycling that perhaps didn't consider it before, but this makes it extremely approachable and still capable. And I'm really excited. If you don't have one, email us, call us, we'll make it happen. Now's the time of video where most people ask for money or donations or whatever. I'm not gonna ask you for that. What I'm gonna say to you is, if you wanna see more videos and you wanna learn more of what we've learned, and you wanna see a deep dive into a lot of these topics, go to our website and buy something. We sell everything from motorcycle gear, helmets, motorcycle parts, specialized tools. We sell lots of things, and they've all taken us years to figure out what the best stuff is, and we figured it out. So go to revivalcycles.com. There's some really good stuff there. Everything from like kick-ass hand grips from Posh to Radiance LED lighting and everything in between. We want to teach you what we know, but this stuff takes time and it takes real effort to make these videos and make them good for you guys. So go support us by helping yourself to the cool stuff you already need. And it helps us because we make a little bit of profit and then we can justify doing more videos. Thanks for your support.